My name is Dr. Tapash Kumar Ganguli. I am currently holding the charge of Director General at National Institute of Construction Management and Research. So let me give you a little background of my institute. We are a 40 years old institution. At the time of the inception of this institute, it has procured the assistance of UNDP, UNO, ILO, Loughborough University, Massachusetts Institute of Technology, University of Michigan, and 28 construction firms came forward to set up this institute. Okay, it is an institute which is currently working in the area of the CRIP sector, which is again known as a built environment sector. So CRIP means construction, real estate, infrastructure, and projects. It's a very niche area where we are serving today, and we are again advocacy. We are doing the advocacy for the government projects, and we are also working for the government policy making, and we are making sure that we take part and in the government wherever the government needs our help and support in terms of the infrastructure development, in terms of the project building, in terms of the real estate areas, in terms of the urban development. All these areas we are present at the moment. Yes, and we have the two universities. One is the NICMAR University Pune, which is located in Pune, near Balewadi, and another is the NICMAR University for Construction Studies in Hyderabad. These are the two universities we have, and we have one institute in Delhi. That is what we call the NICMAR Institute of Construction Management and Research. It is at Jhajjar, Bahadurgarh. So we have altogether, we have all three campuses put together, we have around 4,000 students currently. If India got to be a global education hub, and if we would like to bring in the foreign students here in India, we have to think about a couple of the things. First of all, what value addition that we will be able to transfer to the foreign students. Number two is what kind of universal knowledge, whether our knowledge sharing shall be at par with the foreign institutions. Number three is the future orientation. How are we going to make the people, once they come out from the studies, how they will be going to the next step? How shall we connect them with the industry? How shall we provide them the internship? How shall we make them livable in this country? The sustainability is very, very important. The environmental challenge is a very, very important issue to us. That environmental challenge means we are talking about the transportation, logistics, the livable conditions. All these are very important issue. And the fourth thing is the industry academia connection, industry academia relationship. How the way the industry can come forward, because I speak on the forum of the CII, the FICCI, as well as ASOCAM, and I'm speaking on the higher education, the HICCI, the way the government is coming up. So we talk about the higher education sector, and we always talk about that there is a need for a strong need for the industry academia relationship for all academic institutions if they wish to grow, because we are looking for. See, we cannot talk about the world-class education unless and until the industry and academia is working together. So, world-class education can only happen when we know what the industry is looking forward, what kind of new innovation is required. So, accordingly, the research can happen, and based on the research, that same research can come to the industry, and the industry can work further. Number two is, therefore, the academic leadership is very, very important. So every institution must think about not only building the world-class education, but also the academic leadership is very, very important. How they take the programs forward, how they build the curriculum, how they build the faculties, the faculty development programs, are very, very important. The third thing is that when the student come in, how they provide the internship, how they how they take them to the incubation center, ask them to be more innovative, more inclusive, and at the end of the day, they should not think about the employment. They should think to provide the employment to others. So more and more entrepreneurship development should think about it. And if we think all these things together, then only we can say that we are truly making the global hub of India for the foreign students, to attract the more and more foreign students in India. On one hand, the regulators have to work and think about by 2030 how we can make sure that today, if our number is about 50,000 to 70,000 students are coming and from abroad, how we can make the 5 lakh students to come here by 2030. So therefore, the policy makers have to make sure that the policies are such that the Indian education are at par with the foreign education system, and the more and more QS ranking, every educational institution must go for the QS ranking, and so therefore they must make sure that the education system is at par with the foreign education system. Number 3 is that they must create an infrastructure within the campus so that the foreign student must feel happy, contented and attracted to come here and spend their time. Number 4 is the faculty exchange program must happen between the two organizations, two institutions. Number 5 is the academic bank of credit, ABC. That is very, very important, that a law student today must think about how to take the music and art together. They should not think about only carrying out the law. So therefore, when the academic bank of credit, I should be able to change the academic bank of credit. So if a foreign student is coming and studying in my institute, they should be able to take some courses in some other institution, and therefore their academic bank of credit shall be transferred accordingly. Number 6, the recognition of the degree or the diploma or whatever the certificate that we give it, that must be internationally recognized. Our certificate must be as the way we are recognizing the certificate given by the Stanford or the Oxford or the Harvard or the MIT. The same way our certificates, when it is given, that certificate must be recognized by the World Education Body. Wonderful. This more and more such kind of events should happen, and more and more I should be called, invited. I will be coming, enjoying. This is a wonderful thing that we must exchange our thought, and this information must go in a consolidated manner to the government, so that the government machinery, government policy makers, they must understand that yes, the education body is also equally thinking, and we are ready, we are getting ready, and this should send a signal to the all education institution that we must get ready before the 2030 to make India as a global education hub.